Welcome back to the Demon Slayer Gaming Channel. We're going to be continuing our Final Fantasy XIV Dungeon Guide series today. We're going to be taking a look at the Trial Dungeon added in patch 6.1, the Porta Decumana. In this trial, you'll be going against Gaius and the Ultimate Weapon. When the fight initially starts, the Ultimate Weapon will teleport to the north side of the platform and summon Titan onto the platform and begin casting the Earthen Fury. This is going to do party-wide damage that you'll just need to heal through. After this, there will be a proximity-based AoE where Titan will slam onto the platform and then do his landslide ability that you'll just want to move out of the line AoE. The Ultimate Weapon will then replicate the landslide on a different party member, who just again sidestep out of this AoE. There will then be multiple Weight of the Land AoEs on the platform, which will just be circular AoEs to move out of. There will be two different sets of these. Afterwards, you'll have another proximity AoE that you'll just want to move away from, before Titan will do another landslide, followed by the Ultimate Weapon teleporting to the north side of the platform and casting Granite Intermittent. This will lock all party members in a rock prism that will slowly begin to damage you while he begins to cast Earthen Eternity. There is no way for you to escape this ability, so you just have to wait for Heidelin to save the party. And this will remove Titan from the Ultimate Weapon, changing the Ultimate Weapon's abilities. After this, he'll summon Garuda to the platform and cast Aerial Blast. This is another party-wide damaging ability that'll just need to be healed through. He'll then create a Eye of the Storm in the center of the platform. If you are standing in the purple portion of the platform, you will be pulled into the middle. This can be extremely dangerous whenever Garuda goes to the side of the platform and begins casting her AoEs. She'll do two sets of her AoE before there will be a small break, and then the Ultimate Weapon will again cast Eye of the Storm, summoning the circle back. When he casts Vortex Barrier, this will create a large shield on him that you will not be able to deal damage through. So don't waste any of your cooldowns at this time. It would then begin casting Headman's Wind, which is another unavoidable ability that you'll just have to wait for Heidelin to save the party. This will remove Garuda's spirit from the Ultimate Weapon, leaving only Ifrit inside. When he teleports back to the front of the platform, he'll cast Hellfire this time, again causing party-wide damage. After this, he'll cast the Radiant Plume, which will do multiple circular AoEs. There will be 2 different sets, so you'll just want to make sure to move out of these. Ifrit will then go to the center of the platform and do a large knockback effect, so you'll want to move as close to him as possible or use your ability to prevent knockback. As soon as the knockback happens, you'll want to move back towards the center of the platform, as there will be radiant plumes along the outside of the platform. Ultimate Weapon will then begin casting Radiant Blaze, which again, you can damage him through this one, so continue to damage him, but you'll have to just wait for Heidelin to save the party to avoid the AoE. Once you get a full limit break, go ahead and use it to push the fight along faster. Your limit break will be reset in the next portion of the fight. For the second portion of the fight, homing lasers is going to be the tank buster that you'll just want to use a cooldown to help reduce the damage some if you can. When he faces a random party member, he'll do 3 sets of line AoEs that you'll just want to move out of. Homing Ray is going to do a circular AoE on all party members, so you'll just want to spread out. Tank Purge is going to be party-wide damage that'll just have to be healed through. When he teleports to the center of the platform and begins casting Aetheric Boom, this will be a knockback effect. He'll then summon 4 Aether Plasms on the outside of the platform. 2 party members will need to walk into these to cause them to explode before they reach each other. They will do a minor amount of damage to the person walking into them, but if they reach each other, they will do a massive amount of damage to everyone in the group. He'll then do Laser Focus, which is going to be the group up mechanic that you'll want to stack to reduce the damage of. Afterwards, he'll cast Citadel Buster. This is going to do a large line AoE in the direction he is facing. So after the AoE for the stack mechanic goes off, you'll want to immediately spread out away from in front of him, and then summon multiple Magitech bits onto the platform that will do line AoEs in different directions that you'll just want to move into the openings for. They'll do 2 different sets of these AoEs. After Gaius monologues for a little bit, then there will be 4 proximity-based AoEs on the outside of the platform that you'll just want to move towards the center to reduce the damage some. He'll follow this up with another Citadel Buster, so make sure that you're moving out of the middle as quick as possible afterwards. After this, there will be another Homing Ray for party-wide damage, along with the bits coming out and doing different line AoEs. During the second set of line AoEs, he'll also do Laser Focus, which will go off shortly after the second line AoE, so make sure that you're converging on each other to reduce this damage. And then teleport to the middle, casting Tank Purge for more party-wide damage. And then doing another set of the triple line AoEs. I'll then summon the bits back onto the platform while doing another Citadel Buster. This time the second set of AoEs will be completely different, so you'll have to adjust to the new opening. At the same time, the 4 proximity AoEs will be on the outside of the platform, so you'll just want to move into the middle to reduce the damage. The ultimate weapon will follow this up with a homing laser tank buster along with a tank purge AoE. After this will be another proximity AoE on the corners of the room, so just move into the center and then immediately move out to avoid the Citadel Buster. You'll then have a homing ray AoE on all party members along with the line AoEs from the articulate bits. At the same time, he'll again cast Laser Focus, so you'll need to group up during the second set of line AoEs to help reduce this damage. He'll then teleport to the center of the platform, casting Tank Purge yet again. Before following up with another 3 line AoEs. When he gets down to 30%, he'll teleport to the center of the platform and begin casting Ultima. At this time, you'll want to burn the limit break that you have, preferably by a melee if you have it, to do as much damage as possible. Hydaelyn will not be able to stop this one, but she will give you a full limit break 3 along with increasing the amount of damage that you do. So at this time, you're just going to go full damage, even the healer, as there will be no mechanics to deal with, and you're just going to burn down the boss. So if you limit break before Hydaelyn comes in and buffs the party, then she'll give you a full limit break 3 afterwards, so you're able to limit break twice in quick succession. And then as long as you defeat the ultimate weapon before it finishes casting Ultima, then that will be it for the Porta Decumana. I hope this helped everyone out. If it did, please make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you on the next one.